Stat wise, mastery wise, contest power wise, early game, we don't have anything. If we fight another gun character, it might be rough on us because we don't have a skill. Especially Razi. Razi can malice us. We do -2 stat attack there. Aya can double shot at once, which is annoying. And if we leg shot her, she can justice, and annoying. So as a gun character, we can't really fight the other two. So the other two D plus character as gun. So we kind of have a rough spot for us as Bernice. So that's the thing with Bernice. When you pick up Bernice, it's your worst gun, your worst D plus gun. So you might, if you do purple Bernice, you might have to start peach instead of dark, and not be able to do the Devil's Marksman rush. But yeah, late game you do have stats though. But it's always the same thing with stat late game. You have to reach those late game. You have to reach that. Do you have a kit to reach that though? Because you have good stat at the end. They're 53, 56, 52, 51. That's super high HP. That's high armor. That's average high-ish attack stat there. So those stats are big for a D plus. Big stat. So it's mean that Bernice is most likely does not have a skill though, which is the problem. Here's the problem. We already see early game his skill doesn't help you find other D plus gun. And yeah. Hello. So now that's what we have. No skills, so you only have stats. Is stats enough? Stats are strong in this game because there's only 2 skill in this game. Unlike other game, there's only so much you can do with skill in this game for a character. Mostly fundamentals. It's mostly more being good at the game because skill can't save you that much in this game. You do matter, but if you're very good at the game and you don't even use any skill from your character, just play an ISO and you're very good at the game, you can do well in this game because the skill does not amount to much. What that he have in his favor is the fact that he's a gun mastery, and gun mastery is a bully mastery. Like we said, if you have multiple gun in your lobby, Bernice is in a tight spot. You have the same attack as Bernice at level 18, and she had D+2, and she had better skill, way better skill than Bernice. So they nerfed that. They nerfed her attack level 18. Doesn't matter because she still remained a better gun character than Bernice because she has better skill than Bernice. So she most likely reached her 49, while Bernice might have a problem with she is 43, even though it's higher. And then we see the skill. We have 2 skill. The main one we'll be using all the time is leg shot at Bernice. We're pretty much leg shotting people on site. Every time we see someone, we are on gun too. Gun mastery is already a bully mastery, and it's even worse now. When you meet a Bernice, he's a gun mastery, and also he can leg shot you. That's very annoying too. Very annoying, but it doesn't last long. So you can take one big hit, and that's it. You don't mess with Bernice usually. So that's all he can reach his stat because he's a bully gun. Gun is a bully mastery, and like shots improved of that fact. Not as much as double shot. It's not as strong as double shot, but yeah, the skill is worse. So that's why. I mean, he sure have 53 instead of 49, but better take a different skill than accelerate with that stamina. I mean, if you're playing gun with the accelerate, you're doing it wrong. Gun are meant to be played with ammo supply. Are meant to be the mastery that benefit the most from having ammo supply. Other use you can do like shot. I mean, for last area for sure, can take a few hit on your enemy while they have slower search there. So at the last area it does matter, but like we always say here, you have to reach the last area. I don't see much of use for it because early game you don't want to run too much around for people. Having your hunting trap in area that people run to when they're low HP, and you can finish them off because you reveal their location for 30 seconds. If you have a Bernice running around for you at 30 seconds when you're on low HP, that's a way better than Pursuit there. That's the and it's built in without having to use Pursuit there. The thing is, it's RNG because you don't know that the person that went to hospital is low HP. The main thing you can do is run blue and go minus stamina. So you follow the person and you go minus stamina on them, and they're trying to run too, and they don't have stamina because every time you hit them, you remove some stamina from. But that would be too much, going too far in the skill there. Also, another thing there is for hunting traps is you can use it late game when there's only a few area, like the last three area. You plan them and you can have full vision of the other two, but kind of do anyway. But if you want to heal and rest, you can do that because you see them for 30 seconds. So you put one trap in location, you put another trap in another location, and you fight people. They run to those locations with in between the three, and you have full vision for them of 30 seconds. It's like having Raider like game. You can heal if you want. You don't have any small food. You can do that and heal for 30 seconds and move when someone moves to your location. Because when someone search, they have a 50% chance to hit the trap before finding an enemy. So if you put an enemy trap and you're still resting, they might hit the trap before you. 50%. It's not always 100%, but that could be something you see them before they have time to reach you. So when you're resting, you can put the trap on the ground and potentially see them coming. 50-second cooldown is very low, but rare that you use that on cooldown though. Likely your hunting traps won't use them on cooldown. Hunting trap, you can put that on a good body. A good body. If you have a good body and you want to come back to that body and you want to see if someone is going to that area, and you don't want them to take anything from that body, put the trap in, and you can see when someone goes to that area. So you can look them up. Another thing you can do, research center defense too. When someone like a GP acts the research center, instead of waiting there and not doing anything, just searching in the research center, put their hunting trap there, and you will see when GPs enter the research center because you have trap there. It might not be GP, it might be another player, but can allow you to search the area while you're technically defending the research center. So there's also that, but it's rare case because there's not much GP in your games. What do we think of him? He's a difficult one. So in summary, Bernice is a weak D plus gun. He has a situational hunting traps. And the stats gains are good late game, but they are inferior to Razi, which is also a D plus gun. And Aya has a better skill, so Bernice does not do anything better skill-wise or stat-wise than the other two D plus guns. So right now he's the weakest one. That's what it is for Bernice right now. We do have Aya, but she goes red too. Sylvia does not go gun now. Bit of problem there. Pick up for us. 準備はできましたか？では頑張って生き残ってください。いい天気だ。She did win big. She did win big as we expected, so why we didn't bother. Goes to forest. Not sure what he's doing, but I never want to. So many high out there. Oh, stamina is already low. That's the worst case scenario there. Having so many gun characters right now. That's the worst. I mean, then when this scan does not work, wish it would though. I pick up that for now. That's all we'll be using our stamina recovery here. The honey from here. We get something else. Where we finished, like I said, we here's a gun here. Gun bully. Gun or bully. And that's where we get a lighter to refill our stamina. And we get a weapon here. And that. And get the lighter too. Going. And this is. We have to. That's why. I don't know. Or that. What? Yeah, opening that door.
こっちまでか。さら。こっちまでか。
Kind of behind her. Fortunately. Because there was so many guns that game. We got a little bit behind her. Not as smooth. As smooth as we like it. So slow, so. Hit here, right? We talked about that. You're right, sister. Morning water, like we said, it has to be your stamina. Rest in peace. There. We got to switch to that because we are good build. Forgot about that earlier when we were playing Leon. One gemstone, dude. I will do the helm first. Eventually be able to find more on the counter helm. The next round of animal. Good. A good one to build mastery with. With it. That. Here, like we said, we wanted to do. Oh, we went there. And like we said, it's not always a weak character, but it was a rookie there. It was good. It was good. Research center hack there. Like we said too, something we can do with hunting trap defense for the research center, and then we have an opportunity to do just that.
こっちまでこっちまでさらかかった
Leon though is the problem. What's that game? It's a classic Bernice section with lots of gun too. Cool. There was that a big guy there? Not big guy. Still hoping I can find it, but let's try it again. So 50% was good there. we didn't land on our trap there. Or we just do that. I've been looking at it for a while now. Just do that and go on with our life. Again. I'm keeping up with all those two right. Apparently on is ahead again. Fight me, dude. At least one, right? And I get the second crimson, but there he is. And that is gauntlet too. I'll definitely take that. I mean, that's what we have
かかった
against Leon.
こっちまでさら
Not amount to match.
かかったこっちまで
Dude, what is that body there? What is that? How did I just saw it? Need more flour when we have no stamina. This is the thing with the... Ah! Oh, we also stay here. Fight.
かかってこっちまで
7回目の禁止区域が選定されました。
さらかかってこっちまでどっちまで
そう
こっちまでさらどっちまで
I ran out of bullets. So that's how we end Bernice there. When we're fighting like that, we might be running out of bullets. So it's a good idea to bring bullets. Oh, I forgot about that. And there you have it. That's even though we don't win, we have a good idea what we can do with Bernice, right? Hunting traps, leg shot, gun mastery. So that's it. See you in the next one.